Mom and Dad, you guys are a true inspiration to me. Always have been and always will be. You've always supported me, and I'm sure there's times you said, why am I supporting him? But you've always supported me, and I appreciate this. Everyone at NEGT, the Nebraska Electric Generation and Transmission Co-op, I mean, what a great group of people. They're in this for the right reasons. And you need to know that. They're in this for the right reasons. Kevin Pollard, Rick, Darren, Curtis, Kim, they're just wonderful people. Chris Peterson, who had to leave tonight, he's my political consultant. This guy works his butt off. Amazing guy, and he puts up with me. Another person I wanted to recognize in this room, he doesn't need an introduction, Mr. Tommy Armstrong. One of the Husker greats for sure. And Mary Jalen, I was blessed to be able to go to their wedding. Truly amazing people. Tommy might not be the best golfer, but and all my family and friends that are here. Thank you all very much for being here. The last and most important person I need to thank is God for giving me the ability to be here and to try to change some things. You guys are probably wondering, because people have asked me, why am I running for the NPPD Board of Directors? It's pretty simple. I want to keep Nebraska's electricity affordable and reliable. We don't need to be another California. Let me give you a small example of what California is going through. California is going through what's called rolling blackouts right now. What's it mean? It means California has had severe weather and high demands for electricity. Unfortunately, the electricity grid can't keep up with the demands for several reasons. Bottom line, they put a lot of eggs into one or two baskets, and it's actually backfired on them. It also means that policymakers or politicians and utility companies are deciding who gets power and who doesn't get power. How weird is that? Imagine being told when you can use power and when you can't use power, or better yet, think of it this way. You go to turn on your lights and your lights don't come on. I mean, it happens occasionally, but for days, weeks, I don't know. That doesn't seem right to me anyways. Or you own a business and you try to you can't run your business. You got no power. So what happens? You got to tell employees not to come in. The employees don't get paid, vendors don't get paid. It trickles down. And that's kind of what California is facing right now. And talking to some other folks tonight, it's not just California, it's happening all over the place. Sometimes we just don't hear about these things, but we're starting to hear about them now. Transparency is key. I was talking to Kevin about this today. You need to be transparent. And why is it all happening? I honestly can't tell you exactly why it's happening, but I can tell you it has to do with the almighty dollar. California and other states are spending taxpayers' dollars heavily, billions and billions of dollars in wind and solar because it's clean and green. True, it is clean and green. And I'm all for that. I don't think there's anything wrong with that whatsoever. But there's other sources of electricity that are clean and green. We were just talking about this. Nuclear is one. We hear the word nuclear, we freak out. We hear nuclear, we think all bad. No, nuclear is good. We need to investigate that more. And unfortunately, I don't know enough about nuclear now, but I'll learn about it. I can guarantee you that. Let's take hydroelectricity, for example. Hydroelectricity, like its name, is produced by water. It's clean and green. In fact, it's the cleanest, most effective of all renewables. So when Californians face these high temperatures and they couldn't keep their lights on, guess where they turned to? Hydro. Yeah, interesting enough, hydroelectricity won't be considered renewable until 2030. Wonder why? I don't know. I have my suspicions, but I don't have concrete proof, so I can't really tell you that. We have confronted ourselves by saying, I'm glad I live in Nebraska, not California, because this stuff can't happen to us. Sadly, we're wrong. It can happen. A few times in the past year, we have been right on the edge of a cliff, teetering 1 foot over an edge and about to fall, pulled away only by luck, honestly, sheer luck. Lately, we've seen enough extreme weather events in Nebraska to know that it's stupid and, quite frankly, it's reckless to count on our luck holding out forever. To keep rolling blackouts from coming here, we absolutely need to have an adequate supply of dependable power available. I'm running for the seat on the NPPD board for exactly that reason. We're seriously just one or 2 more multi-million-dollar NPPD mistakes away from falling off that cliff. Personally, I have always enjoyed being on boards, committees, and serving our community with sound advice and sound business practices. I've been in business for nearly 30 years, and you learn a lot about business, whether you want to or not. But at the end of the day, you got to keep the lights on. No pun intended. Where's Rick? Because that's one of your one-liners. I just wanted to break it up a little bit. In all seriousness, I'd like to put my knowledge to work for the great people in this state by sitting on the board of NPPD. What does my plan mean for you? Just what we talked about. Affordable electricity for our families, our seniors, our businesses, our farmers. Reliable delivery of electricity to our homes, businesses, and farms so it's there when you want it, or need it. And we need to support job creation. We just talked about this. Job creation in our community right here. And produce electricity in the state of Nebraska, not elsewhere. So we got to invest locally in generation infrastructure. And of course, promote the green. There's a lot of different renewables out there that need to be looked at, and they need to be investigated. I'm going to be transparent on this board. I'm not going to hide anything. Go to NPPD right now and ask them how much wind energy costs. It's not transparent. You will not get a direct answer. The way I look at it is we need to learn from other people's mistakes and not make the same mistakes they made. Learn from them. We need to continue to keep the lights on whenever we want them. That's why I'm asking for your guys' support here today. It's important. Support can come in various different ways. You see the cards on the table. Money, obviously. These campaigns aren't cheap. They're not free. We need that. I need you to just talk about it. Talk about me. Put yard signs in. Find me properties where I can put yard signs in. Communities. Talk to your community leaders if you live outside of this, well, in the city. It could change. I do want to thank all of you for coming out today. And again, having to follow AD is a tough deal, but I do appreciate it. I know it's tough with COVID. I just want everybody to go out there, be safe, and I appreciate your support. Thank you so much.